This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Major League Baseball is in town this weekend, hosting a clinic for 25 local coaches. Festivities got started last night with a welcome reception at Super Club's Breezes.
We brought in an instructor from Puerto Rico who runs one of our development programs there. He's going to be coaching in the morning. We're going to be having classroom sessions, and in the afternoons we're going to be on the field. We're using JBLN's field. We're also going to have Robbie Alomar, who's obviously a Hall of Fame second baseman, talk to the coaches, share his experiences.
I continue to help the youth. That's what I wanted to do from now on. I continue to be involved in different programs. I have my own programs in Puerto Rico, in my own island. I have the programs in Canada, and I help Major League Baseball with their own programs. So that's what I wanted to do, pass along what I knew and what I know, and hopefully some of those kids can listen to the advice, and hopefully we can get more kids interested in playing the game of baseball.
Postseason action getting underway last night in the New Providence Volleyball Association. Jared Higgs has a recap.
New Providence Volleyball Association in playoff action last night at the Donald Davis Gym. The best of three series on the ladies' side featured the Scottsdale Vixens taking on the College of the Bahamas Caribs. COB started strong, taking the first set 25-21. But the Vixens would storm back, taking the next three sets to win this one and go up 1-0 in the best of three series. In the men's game, it was the Scotiabank defenders wearing white, taking on the Technicians in all black. This one went the distance with the Technicians, taking the first set 25-18. The defenders would fight back, winning the second and third sets, but the momentum would shift again in set number 4, with the Technicians tying things up at 2 sets apiece. The deciding set would be a close one, but the Technicians would edge out the defenders, winning the fifth and final set by a score of 15-13. Playoff action will continue on Sunday at 3:30 with the Truckers taking on the Panthers in the ladies' game, followed by Game 2 of the Defenders and Technician Series. Jared Higgs, ZNS Total Sports.
Thanks a lot, Jared. Well, the Pitas Junior Tennis Tournament, that is taking place next week in France. This is one of the most prestigious tennis tournaments in the world for juniors, and Jacoby Bain will become the first Bahamian ever to take part.
It's only 64 players around the world that's being accepted into this event, and they really only take the best. European Tennis Association put players in based on their ranking. All right, Jacoby doesn't have a European tennis ranking because he hasn't played in Europe. Hopefully, this coming summer he'll get an opportunity to play some European tennis. But European tennis is really the highest level of tennis that you can go. When you play a European tennis event, and this is a grade 1, by the way, which is the highest level for juniors. When you play these events, every match, not one match, not two matches, every match that you play is like playing in the finals. All right, that's how tough it is. So it isn't like you can go there and kind of get 1 or 2 wins and then it gets tougher as you get deeper in the draw. No, it gets tougher from the first match that you play. It gets tougher. So yeah, he's got to be on top of his game if he wants to go deeper in the draw.
The 2016 Olympic Games continue to draw closer. Cynthia Ramming hopes to represent the Bahamas in the sport of judo. President of the Bahamas Judo Federation, DRC Ramming, recently spoke about how it's been going on the road to Rio.
We have about a 50-50 chance right now. We're in the final qualifications of it. It's really tough because most of the people that are left are top 20s. You know, she just fought in Tokyo. We just came from Tokyo yesterday, and she ended up drawing the world champion in the first round. But she did really well against the world champion, and she lost on penalties, wasn't thrown or pinned, which is a really good thing for judo. We have another run in Europe as well as in the Latin America. We probably won't do the ones on the Asian continent because it's just too expensive to get to. So we still have about 6 or 7 tournaments that she can win at to qualify.
An inspection team was in town last week as the Bahamas hopes to host next year's Commonwealth Youth Games. A decision isn't expected for another week or so, but President of the Bahamas Commonwealth Games Association, Wellington Miller, believes the 242 has a good shot.
So many people want to come to the Bahamas. They were added up with 4 other countries who were bidding, right? And, you know, it amazes me that we've done when the other country from the Caribbean pulled out who was supposed to host it. And the Bahamas expressed that interest. 2 of the countries pulled out because they said they would like to come to the Bahamas. Only everybody here but Atlantis, and they figured it's a good time to put that in the itinerary.
The Montague foreshore will be buzzing with activity again next weekend, and everyone is invited to come out as the Cat Island Sailing Club will be putting on its Godfrey Kelly C-Class fundraising regatta.
We need as much funds as possible to pull off our Diamond Jubilee Anniversary Regatta this year. So this is really a fundraiser for us.
It's going to be an annual regatta, but it's not was supposed to be held in January. It was supposed to be held in October. So come the end of this year, we might have the same regatta in October, but we want this for a fundraiser for the regatta.
Now, right on the heels of Cat Island's fundraising regatta will be the Farmers Key Class C Regatta the first weekend of February down in Exuma, and committee members are geared up and ready to go.
All our sponsors are on board. We have all the boats. We're expecting about 15 Class C boats, and it's going to be better for the skippers this year because everything is in place. And this year would be in honor of Addison Maycock, who just passed away, and we are honoring Roosevelt Nixon.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned, there's more to come after the break.